The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is here.
Back with another episode of NEFX-LIVE, and we're talking Eminem. So the last couple of episodes that we were dealing with, we were talking about Eminem's Slim Shady. We was talking about Eminem's Marshall Mathers LP. And now we're talking the Eminem show. And we're breaking down the track list, and we're going through each track, just, you know, getting that validation for why it's solidified, or if you put it up there as one of his greatest albums. And we're really trying to figure out what album did he come out with that gives him, how did he earn the title GOAT. And I feel like a lot of people use the terminology GOAT very loosely. You notice that? Like, people use that terminology pretty loose. Like, I think on platforms we have to break down what solidifies someone as the greatest of all times. Like, is it clearly based off of the catalog itself? Is it based off the numbers? Is it based off of longevity? Because, I mean, it really just depends on who you're talking to, because you got artists like Biggie Smalls, you got artists like Tupac. These guys didn't last a decade in the game. It's solo careers, and these guys are put in the top 5. So it really just depends. And then you got people saying that Eminem is the GOAT, and you want to talk numbers, but Drake outsold all of them. Drake outsold everybody. So it really just depends on what we are basing the GOAT status around. So with Eminem, I feel like he doesn't have an album that speaks for him. Like, most of the artists that we've come to love, they have an album that kind of solidified them. Like, you know, you got Nas. You know, most people would say Nas' greatest album of all times would be Illmatic. Me personally, I feel like It Was Written was better. But that's for a whole nother discussion. Then you got Jay-Z. Some people will say that Reasonable Doubt was his greatest album. Then if you talk to me, I'll say Jay-Z's greatest album to me was Blueprint. Like, and I can go into detail of why I feel like Blueprint was a well put together album, and why it was why it resonates with hip hop so well, because he just got all the elements. He got the battle, the MC battling essence in there. He got Jones for the girls, like the ladies, whatnot. Like, he just embodies. Blueprint is a grown, mature Jay-Z, but he's still sticking to the hip hop elements in that album. So that's why I say Blueprint is probably his best album that he's put out. But then you got artists like Busta Rhymes. Like, what solidified Busta Rhymes? Like, I would say Extinction Level Event was Busta Rhymes' greatest album, even though he had a strong single on The Coming, which is, like, so many people sampled Put Your Hands Where My Eyes Can See. Like, so many people sampled it. But through and through, like, one of his strongest albums is Extinction Level Event by far, man, you know. So that's what we're dealing with. We're talking about Eminem. What album solidifies him? What album says, like, oh man, this is like one of the greatest albums of all times? Like, if you're gonna call him the GOAT, at least he at least need an album that says that too. So what album is it? And that's what we want to discuss. So tune in and leave your thoughts in the comments. and let me know what you think about that.
The revolution will not be televised. The revolution is here.